In this video, you'll learn how to set the proper foot height on the rowing machine so you can get the most effective use of your body for a better total workout and overall scores. My name's James and I'm a rowing coach in South West London. This is the first video in a series I've produced about how to use the rowing machine. If you want to see the rest of the videos in this series, you can find the playlist on my YouTube channel. Using the rowing machine is all about creating the right angles of your body to get the maximum power from your muscles. Most people, when they use the rowing machine, just plunk themselves down, strap themselves to the foot plate, and then they smash up and down as hard as they can. Now, do this by all means, but you won't be using your body effectively. You might be getting tired, but you'll be wasting time and energy which you could use to engage more of the muscles in your body, which means a better workout in total and better scores overall. I'll be showing you why it's critical to set your foot height properly, so you can exert the most power on the foot plate. And stick around to the end to find out the easiest way to be certain that your feet are in the right place. Okay, let's crack on with it. Rowing, if you're doing it properly, uses 85% of the muscles in your body. That's why it's called a holistic workout. Sitting correctly on the rowing machine is the key to making sure you're using all the major muscle groups in the best way possible. Using your body effectively, engaging more of the big muscles, creating more power, having a more productive workout, and getting a better erg score. Now, there are three parts to sitting properly on the rowing machine. The first is getting your foot height right. I'll put a link to the second part, which is using the way your pelvis is shaped up here, so you can jump to it if you want to. But I'd recommend watching this video first because there's a step-by-step process which makes it super easy for you to follow. Also, there's a link to the third part, using your hip flexors properly, which I'll put here. But again, it's a step-by-step process, so if you haven't seen this already, I would stick around here. Okay, let's jump over to the video analysis. Okay, so here's Patrick. He's an athlete that I've coached in the past, and he's sitting on the rowing machine. First, what he's going to do is he is going to raise his feet as far as they'll go. There we go, just moving his feet all the way up, or the bottom loops. So the bottom loops here of the foot plate are going to be as far towards the machine as possible. And once he's strapped himself in, he'll slide forwards. And that is as far as he can compress. So his knee is behind his ankle, which means he can't compress his body to get enough length out of his rowing stroke. And the rowing stroke is all about effective length. So the longer and more effective and efficient your stroke, the further each stroke takes you. Okay, so now Patrick is going to lower his feet. So these foot loops go all the way to the bottom. And once he's strapped himself in, he can pick up the handle, compress as much as he possibly can. We can see that his knee is in front of his ankle, which means that his body will be overcompressed when he rows, which is a weak position. And he'll be using the small muscles in his body. He'll be using these ones at the front of his shin. He'll be using some of these to get himself into a stronger position. And rowing is a strength endurance sport. It's all about creating as much power as he possibly can. So in this position, he'll be wasting time and energy getting his body back into a strong position to row the strongest and most effective stroke that he can. So now Patrick is setting his feet to where he would normally have them when he rows on the rowing machine. Once he's strapped himself in, he can pick the handle up, compress to his normal length. So now he's set his feet correctly, he's got effective length, and the easy way to be certain you have effective length is to notice that your shins are vertical, your knee is exactly over your ankle. So that's it, super easy. And if you've enjoyed this video, then here's a link to the second video in this series, which is using the way your pelvis is shaped to sit correctly on the rowing machine. If you want to learn more about rowing, using the rowing machine and sports performance in general, then consider subscribing and clicking the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Thanks for watching.